Hey folks, Eric Beatty here once again, and I've got an exciting, huge announcement to make. I am proud to announce that I am now an officially endorsed artist for Black Diamond Strings. And what I wanted to do in this video is do some unboxing things and show you some of the gear and the cool swag that they sent my way to demo for you guys. A lot of great stuff coming up, so stay tuned. All right, folks, as you can see, I'm ready to go. I have my homemade coffee here. Awesome stuff. Love me some coffee. Definitely got that ready to go. So we are ready to go as well. First off, let's start with the biggest package. And I didn't mean for that to happen to the camera, but good. It held up. So I love the packaging here. This is pretty cool and nice. So let's see what Black Diamond sent me here. All right, let's open this bad boy up. Now, a lot of these items I requested just so that I could promote the company, and they were kind and gracious enough to send these to me, and I love the way this looks already. Oh, what is that? Let's check it out. Let's unfold it this way. That way I'll know it's the right way. Well, maybe not. Let's see. Black Diamond Strings. This is a 4XL charcoal gray men's hoodie. Oh my goodness. I forgot it was charcoal gray. I was expecting it to be black, but I'm glad I've got my gray here. But this is huge. Good. I like my extra large. Black Diamond Strings hoodie. Isn't that awesome? Yes, I love my hoodies. I love my warm things. It's starting to be winter, and now that I can showcase some Black Diamond Strings, makes me very happy. I'll tell you what, instead of moving this thing, let's use it as the background. Okay, how about that? We will use it as the background for the rest of our unboxing stuff. Now, this package is already unboxed because I had to look in it and make sure everything was there, but we'll just go ahead and go from the top here and see what we got. All right, so first off, the first thing, I'll open this in the order that I found, that I started looking at it, and show you the different things that I found here. All right, so first off, we have a Black Diamond Strings bottle opener in the shape of a pick, a metal pick. Isn't that awesome? Pretty cool design there. I like that tribal design. It's got a little lanyard type thing on there where you can hang it in different places, so that's pretty cool. I don't really have any bottles to open, but if I ever decide to get me some Coke bottles, or this could become a nice tool for other things, you know, if you need to wedge it in there to open some things. This one will come next. The other thing is down here on the bottom, I think. Yes, this is the other thing that I found that I had. Black Diamond Strings. Isn't that cool? That's a little patch. I'm thinking it's iron-on, and I don't know where I'm going to put this, but that'll be cool to have in future reference so that I can use that. All right, so that's the other thing. Let's set this to the side so we can open these out of reach here. So Black Diamond Strings, Black Diamond there. Let's see if we can arrange these very nicely. Pretty cool. The next thing I found, and I was very excited about, is this Black Diamond Picks set of 15. It's a multi-pack of 15. And these are, as you might be able to see down here, they are made by Bog Street Picks, I think that's what they're called, but I get them from Black Diamond. I've been excited to try these out because if you look really close, hopefully this will focus, you've got several different thicknesses here on a couple sides, and then when you twist it around, there's like a thinner thickness on one side. And some of these are just straight up the same thickness all the way across. Some of these have cool, unique designs like this one right here. Isn't that awesome? So I will be testing these out on this channel, and you will get an idea of if they are good picks and what I think about them. So I'll probably be bringing back the Will It Pick series, if you remember that. If not, I should be able to leave a card right up in here somewhere on the Will It Pick series on some of the other picks I've tried. Up to this point, I've been using a pick called Swiss Picks, and they're different color combinations, but they basically look like this, and I've been loving them. But now that I'm endorsed artist, I definitely want to try these out because I want it to be endorsed by some kind of company to start representing them, and these picks look amazing, and I'm sure they're going to be perfect for my electric guitar stuff. I can't wait to try them on my acoustic guitar stuff as well. I've been using Prime Tone. I may stick with that, but you never know. And if I'm not mistaken, the company that made these, Bog Street, they're about to switch over, if they already haven't, to a brand new material that they're really, really excited about. So I'll be interested in checking those out. I will leave the links below to all these, so definitely check those out, and you can get an idea of what Black Diamond Strings offers. I'll go ahead and set these up here. There we go. How about that? There we go. I did another video not too long ago about Black Diamond Strings and their Nashville Bright series for acoustics. And the one thing I loved about the Black Diamond Strings, they sent me a correspondence of emails, and they were talking about some different things that really perked my ears up because I could tell that this was a company that prided themselves on innovations. And so the strings I'm about to show you now are some examples of that. And these picks are some examples of that. I like the fact that they want to work with musicians and artists to make their products the best they can be and innovate as well. In that note, I wanted to show you this here. This right here says, "Let's go play." Now I can't read it upside down, so I'm gonna have to turn it toward me. It says, "Our mission is to enhance the guitar playing experience. Our patented designs are raising the bar for what you should expect from your guitar gear. We meticulously design, manufacture, and guarantee every single product we make because we want to be a part of your lifetime journey as a musician." That speaks volumes to me. I like the fact that you can approach them and you can talk to them, and they seem like this is what the old corporate America used to call an open door policy, that you can talk with these people and give them your feedback, your suggestions, and all that is amazing. Okay, so let's crack on with the strings that we have. And I ordered, or I had them sent me, 2 of each of these because I am very excited. I tried their acoustic strings out, and now I'm going to be trying out a lot of their electric guitar strings. Now, I typically use 3 different strings. The main one I use is Ernie Ball Super Slinky. That's the pink pack, and I've used those for years, and those are the ones I keep drifting back to. I've tried D'Addario XLs. I've tried the Jim Dunlop strings. Those are pretty good, but I always seem to go back to the Ernie Ball Slinky. So I'll be very excited to see the comparison and how these hold up against the Ernie Ball strings. So let's check these out. 2 of each. The first set of strings I have are just the plain electric. Now they sent me 2 of each. Okay, so I'm going to leave one down here so you can see that, and I'm going to use the other one to read on the back of what these are. Okay, so matter of fact, let me go ahead and hold this up for you so you can kind of read along. Let's start right here. It says, "We produce our legendary Black Diamond strings using the best USA grade core wrap metal alloy. Our proprietary speed, pitch, and tension specifications produce a string that has exceptional tone, projection, and sustain. We designed Black Diamond VT Virtual Tone Series to provide the long-lasting tuning stability all players seek. This package contains a volatile corrosion inhibitor, VCI, that will slowly volatilize and release compounds within the sealed airspace of this pack and protect each string. VCI actively prevents surface corrosion of the metal to ensure longevity and freshness." That's this part. Let's flip over here. This is going to be the same on all the packs, but the difference is this part right here that tells you exactly what this string is about. And sorry about the lighting here. I'm trying to get it just right. Let's just go ahead and leave that down here, I guess, and I'll just read to you what the back of mine says. Okay, so for these natural nickel, I guess it says just nickel. "Natural uncoated is exactly that. Our original and natural Black Diamond strings. The core is the pulse of our string. It's the heartbeat. We pull our high carbon steel core to the optimum playing tension." That is the natural nickel, and you can kind of see what the model number is and what the model name is right here on the top right of the package. Okay, now these are 9-42s. That's what I like to use, and that's what I had them send me. Appreciate that. It says VT series, longer life, extended tone, corrosion resistant. That's because of the VCI inhibitor, it says. The volatile corrosion inhibitor. Once again, it says it will slowly volatilize and release compounds within the sealed airspace of the package to protect each string. All right, so now let's look at some other ones here. This one is, as you can see up here in the top, the cryogenic. It's -320, and I'll share with you what that's about here in just a second. As I read this, it will kind of reveal it. Let's put that right there. Okay, once again on the back, we have the normal stuff, and then what's the deal is with this actual set here. It says, "Bathed in liquid nitrogen to -320 Fahrenheit," and that's what the -320 is for up here. "This process removes residual stresses in the crystalline structure of the high carbon steel core wire. The result is a wire with reduced elasticity, longer life, and improved tuning stability." This is kind of similar to the, I think it's Blue Steel strings that I use for acoustic. They have these for electric, and I was actually impressed with the Blue Steel strings, so I'm very excited to try these for the electric guitar strings, once again in 9-42 gauge. Okay, let's look at the couple other ones that we have here. Once again, show you the package here. These are the coated nickel strings. These are coated, okay, so these are the coated. And if I'm not mistaken, the cool thing about these is that all these are the same price. You don't pay any more just because it's coated, at least for this specific string. Now, they do have some coated strings that are more expensive, especially for, you know, acoustics. Obviously, they're a little bit more expensive because they have thicker gauge strings, which requires more wire wrap. So these, once again, are the coated nickel, and this says on the back, "Our treatment not only adds life to the strings, but makes for a smoother feel. Although a micro coating, these strings sound natural." Now, for me, I'm not really too worried about coating on my electric guitar strings as much as my acoustic guitar strings. I've always liked the playability of non-coated electric strings, so I didn't really see the difference and the point in buying coated electric strings, especially when they usually cost more. But, like I said, if all these cost the same, why not try the coated? That's kind of my mindset and my philosophy on that. Once again, I'm excited to try all these strings, and there's one more pack here that they included. And if you remember, once again, I'll link to the Nashville Bronze acoustic set up here somewhere so that you can see that in the cards above. I did the Nashville Bronze acoustic set a few weeks back, and I was very pleased with those. But now we're going to go with the Nashville Brights. These are the Nashville Brights. These are for electric guitar. If I hope I'm saying that right, Nashville Bronze. I'm pretty sure I said it right about the acoustic, but definitely this says Nashville Brights here for the electric. And this is a medium tension. I'm not exactly sure what the gauge is on this. I'll have to go back and double check. I typically use 9s, so I'm hesitant to use anything that over that, especially if it's 10s, because they really hurt my fingers. But maybe I can try these on like one of my guitars I don't use as much, just for like an experimental thing. But once again, then this says here, the back of this, I'll read this to you, okay? It says the significant difference which makes these strings sound similar in tone to the 50s and 60s is the blend of nickel and copper. This nickel-copper structure produces a corrosive resistant string without any special treatments or coatings. Our Nashville series production team uses a parabolic assembly construction to the core and wrap wire to lessen the tension. So these are kind of a lower tension string. Even though they say medium tension, they may be wrapped to feel a little bit lighter. And it also has a unique nickel/copper structure here. So that's pretty cool. The acoustic guitar Nashville Bronze strings were mostly nickel, and they sounded really good, and they lasted a good long time. In fact, I've still got them on my Martin guitar, and they're just now starting to sound where they're kind of warm and broken in. And I've had them on there for a few months, and I've played them, you know, several times. Not anything like gig worthy, but you know, just like from Sunday to Sunday here and there during regular church services and things like that, and maybe just a little bit of practice time at home. And they sound great. They still sound great. They still feel great for a non-coated string. I'm very impressed with them, and I'm sure I will be very impressed with these as well. These are, once again, the Nashville Brights. Let me know in the comments below which package that you look forward most to seeing reviewed. Obviously, I probably won't review the bottle opener and maybe the patch thing, I don't know. But I have strings, and I definitely have picks. And I have this hoodie here that I'll probably be wearing, probably not reviewing, but wearing, to support Black Diamond because of all their compassion and support they've shown me and this channel. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this, which one you'd like to see the most, and maybe some ideas of what you'd like to see in those reviews, like how are they on bends, or how are they on picking speed, and how all the different things that you might have an idea about that I can kind of browse through the comments on this video and kind of take those into consideration in future videos. All right, that's been this video. I appreciate you watching. Please stay tuned for some other videos that I'll leave here at the end. And as always, God bless, keep creating, and a special thanks to Black Diamond Strings.